Yeah. What's going on? In case you don't know what you tuned into, but by now you should. It's the Reallionaires podcast with the three wise men, aka the locks of this shit, my brothers on this journey. So let's get it in first with the introduction. So to my left we have
Slim, aka Voice of Reason.
You forgot your shit?
Slim outside.
He forgot his whole shit. My name's Jake from State Farm.
I absolutely did.
You said, I wasn't ready.
You want to do it again? Take it from the top? Huh?
No, I'm good.
All right. To the right, we got...
It's your boy Marlon Jean-Baptiste, a.k.a. MJB.
And in the middle, you have... Oh, shit. The Real, a.k.a. the old head that loves head. And before we get into tonight's show, I want to say to y'all brothers, we've been rocking since January.
Wowzers.
Nice.
And I want to say thank y'all brothers, you know, for being consistent. Yeah, I mean, for being men of your words and showing up and not just bullshitting. And now that I got that out the way, let's talk about these raggedy bitches. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight's topic is toxic women.
Mm-hmm.
Only rule I have, listen, if you are watching, it doesn't matter what you are watching on, even if you watch this in the after, if you have something to say, please, by all means, say what you got to say. But only rule I have is if it don't apply, let it fly. Because some of this shit is going to hit some nerves, and I already know it. But before we get into the show, how y'all brothers feeling today?
Man, I'm a little annoyed.
You're a little annoyed.
Yeah.
Why, what's up?
I hate this exposing era that we're in. Mm-hmm. Everything has to be exposed. Everything has to become a social media post. Real quick, it was a chick said she was talking to a dude. He lived in a different state. He asked her to come out and told her to pay for her own flight. Mm. Is that wrong? Yes. But did it need to be a social media post? Did the world didn't know that y'all had this conversation? Like, you said no.
Right.
And the conversation between you and him.
Right.
That's it. I don't think everything just doesn't need to be exposed.
And a lot of and some of the shit they saying ain't even exposing.
Right.
Like with Remy. Oh, she exposed Papoose. No, what she did was made herself look stupid.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like, because now exposing would have been if it would have been like the crackhead chick from her neighborhood. Yeah. This is Clarissa Shields. Mm-hmm. He upgraded in every level. She can fight. She got money. People know her. Right. Like it's a total upgrade. Hey, baby, what's going on? Yeah, MJB, how you feeling, bro?
I'm good, man. Life is good.
Okay, all right.
I'm playing.
All right, I'm feeling good because I'm almost done Christmas shopping finally.
I got 2 more gifts.
Yeah, me too. I got 3 more, and then I'll be completely done. Yeah, but I do want to say to people during this Christmas time, the parents, if for whatever reason you're not able to do all you want to this Christmas, don't beat yourself up.
Right.
Right.
Don't make it all about what you didn't give them. Just put a little bit more love on it, you know? If you don't make them breakfast, normally make them some breakfast. You know, it ain't always got to come in a box with wrapping. All right.
Thank you.
Right.
It's the glasses. It's the glasses. All right. So we only got one since you've been gone. And I titled it "The MJ Killer Set Free and Chilling with Trump at the Game." So for those who don't know, there was a young man, Jordan Neely, who was killed on the train.
Right. I remember that.
Right. Mm-hmm. This former Marine choked him out till he died because he was asking for change. He said of course, you know, he used the white man's line. He was in fear for his life, yada, yada, yada. Long story short, what should have been a slam dunk conviction ended up him getting off. Right. And as a real fuck you to everyone else, he was seen chilling with Donald Trump and his elect vice president at the Army and Navy game in the skybox. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, for those who are not paying attention, shit is really about to change. And people are just walking around like Kendrick said, it feels like the apocalypse was happening, but nothing is awkward. Like shit is changing and people are not caring. Cops is getting off for shit again. Motherfucking, a boy broke a window and got shot by a fucking cop.
Wow.
Like, yeah, it's getting wild. But one good thing is always in your life is us. Because we're guaranteed to bring you some shit for your life.
We gonna talk that shit.
Right. Mama Mac, what's going on? All right, so we're talking about toxic women. And ever since I put this post up, I've seen little ones and twos that had me like,
I definitely got
oh,
some
wait till this
DMs,
show
I done
begins.
got some comments, I done got
Yeah.
I can't wait till 10.
Yeah.
You should have had me on.
Oh, yeah.
You should have had me on. It's crazy.
No,
What,
the one
you
that-
gonna come up here with your toxicness.
Right, the craziest one to me was, oh yeah, I definitely got to tune in because niggas love toxic bitches. So we're gonna
definitely get into that.
Yeah, we're going feet first into this
That
shit.
is a
So
common misconception.
first and foremost, I want to get exactly right at that post. Do men, I'm not speaking about niggas or boys, do men really like toxic women?
No.
Absolutely not. We would tolerate it for a short period of time,
Right.
but in the long run, absolutely not. That shit is draining. It's annoying,
Right.
and it's like we fight enough battles outside
Right.
of home, outside of our relationships. Why do I want to fight another battle with you?
Especially an unnecessary battle.
Unnecessary battle.
Absolutely.
Right. You mad because we can't go to Ruth Chris when you can't even take me to McDonald's. All right.
And let's be very clear, right? Like this thought process of we love toxic women.
I
It's like,
hate it.
It's like, first of all, if we knew from the beginning, there would be no love attached to it. So we're more attached to the love of what we thought, and we kind of try to bring it back when it ain't there.
Right. And also I think it's kind of like, okay, I'm gonna have a nigga moment. It's kind of like fucking with a crazy bitch.
Well,
Like,
most crazy chicks all toxic.
Right.
No,
I mean, yeah.
well, okay, so it's one and the same, but
it's
They go hand in
definitely
hand.
one and the
I
same.
put different labels because some chicks are not toxic, they're just flat out crazy. But the reason why I say that is because if you ask 10 niggas, at least 7 niggas will tell you, crazy bitches got some good pussy.
I definitely hear that all the time.
They got the amazing sex.
And is it truth to it? Probably so.
Right, probably.
But
so.
what comes after the sex is
Right,
the
but
problem.
that
Yeah,
because what
yeah.
happens is once the dick gets hard, the brain shuts down.
Absolutely.
So that's how they jump into the boogie and end up fucked up. All right, so let's break it down. What is a toxic woman?
The list is long.
Okay, we got a little bit of time.
When I first hear toxic woman, I hear a woman that can't communicate, a woman that can't control her emotions, a woman who will literally start an issue if there is no issue. Like, I feel like some women, like, they're not okay if relationships are going too well.
Okay.
Like, they feel like, this shit going too well, shit too happy, I gotta throw some bullshit.
Yeah, something ain't right, something ain't right.
Motherfuckers walking around here happy, gotta fuck it up.
Okay, all right.
That's my first general answer to that, what toxic women are.
Okay, and JB.
I would say controlling,
Okay.
manipulating, abusive, whether that may be verbally or physically. Like you said, Slim, lack of communication. Y'all want me to keep going?
Oh shit!
I'm laughing at the comments. That gotta keep it spicy.
That ain't no fucking spicy. When I hear toxic, you know what I think? Honestly, at the end of the day, boil it down. A spoiled brat,
Absolutely.
Fear.
an adult spoiled fucking brat.
Fear.
That is past the point of an ass whooping. Because you know, spoiled kids, you can whoop their ass and it'll calm their shit down. I'm not advocating for you whooping your kid's ass, but some kids need foot to
I was about to
ass.
say, listen, man, some kids need
Yeah,
to
some kids,
Right,
you know,
right.
some kids need 5 minutes in the box. I'm just saying.
You ever just pinch your kid on the side because they being bad? The parent don't see you?
Nah, I just threatened the fuck out of them.
I pinched a couple of kids in my life.
Nah, you know what I ain't gonna lie. You know what I tried to do one time though. God forgive me.
Catch him in the sun.
Look, catch him in the giblet. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. One time though,
Yeah,
Right.
they start crying. You have no idea why they crying. You don't
I ain't
know
gonna lie,
what's
one
crying.
time I tried to trip a little kid.
They
though.
probably don't even know why they. I don't know, it's something.
One time I tried to trip a kid.
How'd that go?
I missed. Little nigga was fast, but I did because he kept running back and forth. Right. So each time he ran past, I slid my foot out a little more. When I got the shit out where it tripped, the little nigga just jumped over my shit like a ninja. I was like, this is not going well. I'm just gonna stop and get up. All right. In your opinion, what is the worst thing about toxic women?
Okay, so for me, I think playing victim.
Okay.
Toxic women will always play victim. No matter what the situation is, always your fault. You did something to them, or even not in relationships, just in life in general, they're always gonna play victim.
Okay. Why is that the worst?
Because that's the biggest part of the manipulation.
Okay. Okay.
Because it actually sometimes make you think you're bugging out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, wait, what did I do?
Right. Damn, all I said was no.
Right. What? Damn, I mean, I'm fucked up.
All right,
I think
MJB.
you toxic.
I actually agree with Slim on that one. And yeah, it's part of the manipulation, but it also makes you sit back and feel like your sanity is going away.
Yeah, make you start thinking.
You know what I'm
crazy.
saying? Because you sit back and you like, man, in any other situation, people will see what the fuck I'm talking about.
Right.
Where I'm talking to you and it's like, this is like...
You're not fucking getting it.
this is
Do I gotta draw it on the chalkboard?
Like clear logics here. And you still got me feeling like...
Yeah, fuck your logic, bro.
For me, it's their delusion.
Okay.
The fact that they don't see anything wrong with how they are, or that they feel in order to be with them, you have to accept that shit.
Right.
Take Me As I Am, Malik. I hate Mary J. Blige for that song. Cause just like the mule, these bitches is using it wrong.
Right.
Yeah.
That shit overall too.
What?
I hate that. That mentality of like, oh, he gonna just be strong to deal with me and deal with me as I am. No.
Right.
Like,
I can't help it if you ain't strong enough to deal with me. No, I'm smart enough.
right,
Smart,
that's like 10 people standing outside your door and like, come outside and get jumped. Why the fuck would I go outside? Like, I'm just gonna avoid it. Like, I'm gonna go the other way.
I'm gonna stay in this house until the cops get here.
Hey, I'm peeking up.
Right. Like,
These niggas is still
hello,
there.
911.
Oh, they angry. Oh, these niggas is mad. Okay. Would you date, fuck, or marry a toxic woman?
Alright. Niggas gotta be honest. Niggas would definitely date a toxic woman.
Huh?
People would absolutely date a toxic woman.
Okay.
1000% fuck a toxic woman. Marry? Absolutely not.
Okay.
Because you already know being with her, you're not good. This is not something I want to do long term for the rest of my life.
Okay.
Again, that's just like going outside to get jumped.
Right.
Like, you know what she.
So we
like,
gonna keep going back to that.
Yeah,
All right.
Like this what I'm waking up to?
Right. Like, I'm supposed to marry this? Absolutely not.
I don't. So we'll date one, right? Or I'll date one, right?
Absolutely.
But I'll never date one on purpose.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
Knowing.
Yeah, like if I know you, it's
Right.
not happening.
Okay.
But like if you portray something to me in the beginning, and then I see it later, I might not just leave just because I peep it.
I want to see how far this rabbit hole
You know what
goes.
I'm saying? Like I might hear one of those. What the fuck I just saw? You know when you walking in the dark and a mouse run by. You the fuck
Was that a mouse?
See a shadow.
Was that a mouse?
I'm tripping. That wasn't a mouse.
I'll be honest. I don't even know if I'll fuck one again if like on purpose.
My man said again.
Yeah, I don't think I'll do it on purpose.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like-
knowingly you're not.
Yeah,
gonna
like
do
if you like yo son da 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 da. But I'm gonna let you know one thing. I ain't gonna lie to you. Sure, you toxic. Yeah, you can have her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like I'm good.
Okay. I think it all.
If I'm being honest, it depends on how she looks.
Nah, fuck that.
All right, nigga, how toxic is she?
Did she wake up toxic, nigga?
Right,
like, or is it like midday? Like, which one is
it? Triggers? Like,
that's what I was gonna say. I think each one determines on when you realize that she's toxic. Because there's some guys that are married to toxic women and they didn't know that shorty was gonna be like that until they said, I do.
Right.
And then it was like, this just in, nigga. The bitch you are with has changed.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Some women are so good at hiding that shit.
So, all right. So, like, in those situations, like, how long we talking they was together before getting married?
I don't know. I can't put a time on it.
Because if you, like, pre-married, I mean, what's the word I'm looking
engaged?
for? No. I'm saying, like, if you... One of those situations where it was like, nah, I just know that's the one, and it was like a year.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Then that's your fault.
Toxic.
Okay, because you didn't give it time to find out.
You didn't give it time to really see who this person is. But now, if you tell me you was with somebody for 5 years...
And you ain't never see that
and you ain't see nothing?
Yeah, you frying.
Right, you overlooked it. You overlooked it.
You ain't want to see it.
It was the way she made them biscuits. All right. Personally speaking... We're not talking about right now. We're talking about long time ago. What has been your experience with toxic women?
Yo, they will drive you crazy. Mm-hmm. They will like make you want to pull your hair out. Like MJB said earlier, it's you start questioning yourself. Like, maybe I'm the one bugging out. Maybe she's not crazy. Maybe she's not toxic. Maybe it's me. Mm-hmm. Then you go to other people, and they're like, nah, you're right.
Right.
Then you go back to her, and you're like, well, so-and-so said I'm right. Well, they ain't fucking right either. It's like, wait. How is this not right, what I'm telling you? So it's like, it's draining. Okay. Dealing with somebody toxic is very draining.
Okay.
Experience with a toxic woman. It's for me personally, like one that I'm gonna speak on, and I don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm. I know what you gonna say.
No, you don't.
Oh.
when you, cause I think there's levels to toxic.
Definitely.
To toxic woman, and I personally think maybe it's because it's in my life experience. I think the worst toxic woman is a baby mother.
Yeah, because they have a whole thing that nobody's gonna have.
Or are they just vengeful?
Nah, they're toxic because, yeah, I mean vengeful too, but toxic because when you use that, when you use the baby as leverage, and I'm not talking after the relationship, I'm talking like I'm trying to make it work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I realize you toxic, but I'm trying here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I got a little remedy.
I'm trying here.
That's crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's real crazy because it's like you're at the end of the day, you're using the system to beat me.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And 9.5 out of 10 times, I'm gonna lose the system.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. So which means you got me.
Because it's definitely not set up for men. Definitely not.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like now I gotta maneuver a certain way.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. That's baby mothers definitely.
For me, and I'll speak on a personal situation. I should have known not to when I was paying attention to what she was doing with my friend. But I didn't. Went to Shorty's crib one night, and I'm not gonna blame her, but women know how to entice a nigga.
Absolutely.
And she did that. And it started from a joke about putting a hickey on her. Somewhere along the line, motion lotion came out. Next thing you know, she has no top and nothing on, and we going at it. And then my friend pulls up.
Same night.
Same night.
Okay.
Right during the left nipple. I hear the car and I go, oh shit. Because now to snap back to reality, I'm realizing, yo, this is crazy. Even though part of me don't give a fuck because he tried to fuck my girl. But what got me was her response. She was like, nah, relax. Listen, just go upstairs. Wait till you hear the door close. So, bitch, you did this before.
Yeah, you was fucking with a pro.
So I'm up there. My heart is racing. Door closes. Lights go out. I ease down the stairs, nigga. I run. I'm not a runner. I ran at least 5 fucking blocks before I stopped.
Wow.
Got in the house and took a drink. Because my nerves was fucked. I had never done nothing like that before.
Right.
Let alone get caught. Yeah, no. But I didn't give in. I stuck with it because I'm not a quitter. He actually caught us because he came to my house and she was in my bed. He and I stopped being friends for a little bit, but I'm still rocking. And I didn't realize.
God damn.
Yeah. I
You
didn't.
too deep, my brother.
I was in deep. I was Jay Reed, baby.
That's that good pussy right there.
And she
that toxic
cooked.
pussy.
She cooked. She took a nigga to the movies. Yeah, she was treating me like a good whore.
My freak going, but fuck it.
And the wildest shit was when me and him became friends again. Right, because you know, like we were boys, so it was like that shit didn't last long. Because you know the theory was bros over hoes, but once we tested, we realized it was bullshit. I got into a fight. This nigga stood there and watched me get jumped, and everybody who know the situation said he did that because of what you did.
I wouldn't help you either.
Right, but my mother.
Because when y'all got caught, he didn't fight you.
Right,
so it was
right.
like, nigga, I owed
So
you
now-
one.
They beat you up for me too.
Right, I owed you.
So now here's how the shit ended with this bitch.
You probably threw a punch.
And he might hit me with a rock or something. Here's how it ended with this bitch. She ends up pregnant.
Me too.
You too? You pregnant too?
No, what?
Damn,
No,
bro.
bro. What's he waving somebody's college in alive?
She gets pregnant. I'm thinking the child is mine. She has the child. As she gets close to it, though, she's no longer speaking to me.
You bought diapers?
I brought everything. Like my dumb ass went out as first child. I'm motherfucking Daddy Warbucks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Had a job, no other responsibilities.
Right.
This story is gradually getting worse.
Yeah, it is. Months in after this child is born.
He said, I still got the pacifier.
Right. I said I wanted his shoes. Months in, I go into the room to see him. I call his name. I see a bunch of kids in the room, though. None of these kids look like they mine. I call her name again, and this little boy walks up. I'm like, hey, little boy. I went back in there, and I said, yo, where he at? She called him, and the same little boy came out. Now, the spider sister started tingling.
What's her name, Dashiki?
Huh?
What's her name, Dashiki?
Yes. And it all came to a head and ended when she got in an argument with her sister. And she was talking to her sister about how real she was, because she's a real bitch, yada, yada, yada. And her sister said, well, if you're so real, why you ain't tell that nigga that ain't his baby yet? And it ended.
You sure?
Yeah.
I feel like it's more to the story.
No, she dead now. So, yeah, it's definitely over.
Ouch. Left turn.
I don't give a fuck. Listen, I told you I'm on my shit tonight.
Hold on. That story got a little.
No, I didn't kill her. I did not kill her.
Nah, that story got a little. You went from y'all was fucking with each other
To a full-on relationship.
till she got pregnant. Till the baby came. Well, I'm like, what happened with the baby being born? Like, you just made it seem like the motherfucker came out.
All right. So it wasn't much I could say about the baby being born because she didn't tell me.
Okay.
I found out because my godmother knows her, and my godmother came and told me, go to the hospital and see your baby. We had agreed on one name, and she gave the baby a whole nother name.
This is at birth.
This was at birth she did this.
No, so I'm saying, how did you call the nigga's name and he came walking? I'm confused.
Oh, this was after he was born.
Oh, so you was around for a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh,
6 months.
Okay.
6 months. This motherfucker.
Slim in my bucket.
Nigga, pictures with the baby.
What happened?
He did a photo shoot with the baby.
Ooh, no, I didn't. I was gonna though.
He said, yo, we all wearing onesies.
Yo, look, it was so bad, right? It was so bad. When my mother saw the baby, my mother instantly said, "That's not your baby." And I was so caught up in the toxicness of this bitch that I barked on my mother. What do you mean? You don't want to see me happy? Yada, yada, yada.
He got to grow into his little smile.
Yo, it was bad, bro.
Called you stepdaddy of the year.
I was Uncle Daddy. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know if it was all toxic. I think some of that was karma. Oh, man. But her being toxic was definitely part of it.
He was trying to tell my moms about parents. Babies don't always come out looking a certain way. You stupid.
See, that's your problem now. Every baby ain't gonna look like you, Mom. Shit. Alright, so back to the questions. Y'all motherfuckers, boy, I tell you.
It actually got worse as the story went on. I was hoping he caught himself.
What? Listen, you don't catch yourself with a toxic person. That's the moral of that story. Y'all motherfuckers is horrible. I'll never share shit with y'all again. Anyway.
Go see my son.
Oh shit.
You know the baby shower?
Dude, we didn't even have a baby shower.
You didn't have a baby shower.
Right.
She had a baby shower.
With the baby daddy, who was the nigga that lived on the next block.
Oh man.
Okay, so 3 signs of a toxic woman. And don't use my story, bitches.
First of all, they have a baby with you and don't tell you about it. Damn, 3 signs of a toxic. That's them shits come at you so fast.
Okay, I'll go first. Attitude. Job preference.
Wait, explain that one. Job preference.
Hold on, let him say his last one and then we gonna bubble back to that.
All right,
yeah.
and then we'll double back.
Said, why you want to work at Taco Bell?
No, I'm not talking about that. Social media behavior. What happened? You still laughing at that shit?
I'm laughing at the job thing.
Oh,
and I'm laughing at the comments too.
So now what I mean about the job. Some jobs just, I don't know, like you can tell from the attitude of the female quick. Oh, this bitch is toxic.
You mean like going into a golden press like type shit or like?
Or like you ask for extra ketchup and some shit and she got a fucking attitude.
I'm talking about. All right.
Big ass, but I don't like her customer service.
What I'm talking, all right, like what I mean, boom.
Man, you suck your teeth 4 times. Your toxic ass. Why are you watching the register?
All right,
fries.
All right, so y'all gotta tell me, y'all never went in any establishment and the female working there. Before you even open your mouth, you just sensed that this bitch had a nasty attitude.
Every Jamaican restaurant.
Yeah, but I don't think that's considered job preference. Like if you was gonna say some shit like that, I would have expected you to be like a bitch want to work. Like I said, at like a Taco Bell, like that. Like that's where I want to work. What you're saying is that could just be a bitch at a toxic bitch at any job.
It could always be a toxic chick at any job.
Hello, now y'all paying attention. Good morning. I am Mr. Williams.
It could always be a toxic job.
All right, so y'all give me y'all 3 signs.
I mean, definitely, I think attitude should be on all our lists.
Okay.
Level of understanding.
Okay.
And fairness.
Okay.
Within a relationship.
Okay. Ooh, I got another one.
Good.
Vocabulary.
Like he's still.
Absolutely vocabulary. Absolutely.
Period, boo. What?
Oh shit. So definitely lack of communication skills. A victim's mentality. And sometimes they past relationship history, like their relationship, like history, like track record, their relationships. Mm-hmm. If they tell you that the dude was always a problem,
right?
Or like every nigga that was with beat on him?
Every nigga ain't shit.
Right.
Every nigga just
That's why I don't give a fuck about niggas now.
Right,
fuck they feelings.
Right.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I think every female that posts all niggas ain't shit is toxic.
No, you know who I think are toxic? The ones who everything a man does makes him sassy.
Oh yeah.
Or he's soft, or he, you know.
Yeah.
I hate those type of people.
Like, are you serious? Like, yo, I saw a post the other day, and this wasn't toxic. This was just someone ignorant. She said, "You know a man got weak dick when his balls hang."
What the fuck are they supposed to do?
Right.
I wanted to write, "No, bitch, that's gravity. Stop fucking them old niggas." But I didn't say anything.
So
I
what
just
about when
left it
little
alone.
titties hang? But you know what I hate the most about those type of posts? Like, I'm pretty sure it was 5 dudes when that post said, "My balls don't hang."
Right.
I hate these picky
And at least
ass
one,
niggas in the comments, like,
and at least one thirsty nigga sent her a picture
of his balls. Sitting upright.
Nasty bastard. Okay. Why do you think these toxic women wear their toxicity or toxicity, however you say it?
Toxicity?
Yes, there you go. Thank you, MJB. Like a badge of honor.
They don't know no better.
And shout out to my daughter Nia for that question, because she the one who gave me that one.
Yeah, they don't know no better, and they're so stuck in their ways that it becomes the normal.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And I also think because ain't nobody in their life really telling them like, "No, bitch, it's you."
Give it up for that. Yes.
That was a bar.
Yeah, that was definitely a bar.
That's 100%. I think they think it's a way to weed off weak men.
Okay.
Or if you can't handle me. First of all, I hate that line.
Right.
No man should have to handle you.
Right.
So I think that's why they wear it as a badge, and they feel like it makes them stronger as a woman if they're toxic. Because in their mind, it's not being toxic; it's being strong and not putting up with bullshit. And no, that's not what you're doing.
Right. You're actually pushing away the same type of man that you say you want.
Exactly.
There you go. That's a ball.
Right.
Any mature man is not going to deal with a toxic woman.
Right.
Not for too long.
Definitely not. And some men are at the point in their lives now, because if you pay attention on social media, you see a lot of posts now with women saying things like, "Oh, these men ain't putting up with shit no more." Because they're tired.
There you go.
It's not because they're into other men, or they don't want to be with a woman, or they don't want to be with a black woman. They just don't want to be with that type of black woman.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because if you don't even have to be a 6-figured man. You could just be a hard-working dude, or a dude that's trying. You're not putting up with all of that.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Think about the nigga who got to go through shit at his job all day, and then he got to come home to that.
He got to come home to that.
He not going to do it. And then what they don't understand is that you acting like that makes it easier for him to find another bitch interesting.
But you see, and that's even the other crazy part, right? Because you could be in a toxic relationship
and get another one at the same time.
Nah, you get like you get to that place of, I'm not dealing with this, right? You may not completely leave yet.
Okay,
you're just at a mental place of I'm not dealing with this, and that same time always because you fucking with another bitch, because it's like, no, I'm just done with you. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I literally mentally checked out.
Right. You got anything to add to that?
No. That definitely happens though. That you mentally check out.
Okay. Is it just mentally?
I mean, I feel like once you mentally check out, everything else goes with it. Because now everything.
So then why continue to fuck them?
Men need to release.
This is still good.
Right.
Yeah, and you know what? Let's be very clear when it comes to men. It ain't even always about pussy being good.
True.
As much as that's important.
True.
Let me make sure. You just need to release. Like,
And it's there.
Right,
I need to
And it's
release
there.
this.
Right, and if you're here watching, I use my hand.
Right.
Yeah, it's there. I can
Okay.
just roll over and get it. It's there. Like, I don't really want to deal with her no more, but maybe I don't want to cheat.
Right.
Did yours cut out?
Yeah, mine sure did.
Mine's.
And we must have said something that was wrong.
Nah.
It don't even look like one of those. It just looked like.
It just went dead. My IG didn't though.
Oh yeah, I just took this. I'm saying that.
All right. I don't know. We gotta talk to Verizon or somebody get some sponsorship for a better connection.
That's a good question.
What's the question?
Messing with the emotions. She said, messing with the emotions of a toxic woman makes you toxic. But how do you mess with the emotions of a toxic woman?
Trying to appease everything about that they're going into.
Does it make you toxic or does it make you weak?
I think a little of both, because you become angry because you know that you're being played. So when you become angry, then you become better, because now you at some point you realize you sacrificed X, Y, and Z for this bitch, and you got no return.
You got no return.
So
You got no return.
She said staying around. So I think we stay around because part of us does want it to work out, you know. And also that if we've said before on the show, it looks worse when the man leaves.
Right.
Like, we supposed to leave. We supposed to be the one that get weak and can't do it no more. So sometimes we'll stick around.
Or as a real man, you supposed to stay and take it.
Right. So to avoid looking weak sometimes, I think a man will stay to not avoid looking weak.
Because
to avoid looking
society,
weak.
in society's eyes, you are less of a man if you can't keep your woman.
I think also
Right.
just the fact of, you know, not even men, because women, let's be fair for a little bit and say women do it too. I think the natural human instinct gets comfortable with the norm.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And sometimes just even the thought of change could be a lot.
Scares you.
Right.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially for black people, we don't like change at all. Nigga, they moved my Chinese restaurant, I got mad.
I mean, we've all stayed in relationships that we probably should have left a long time ago.
Right.
Shit, some of us have been in relationships we should have never gotten in.
That
all
is
right.
a bigger fact.
Right.
So I guess this goes back to the other question. Your biggest issue with toxic women, I guess the consensus is it's draining, and
Absolutely
it makes you
draining.
think you're crazy. Like you begin to lose your sanity. All right, so we're gonna play a quick little game. It's called Hella Toxic or I'm Tripping. All right.
I think I like this. Y'all listening?
All right, here we go. Expecting men to take care of them, but gives him nothing in return. Is that toxic, or am I just tripping?
Wait,
Toxic.
I'm sorry. What was it?
Expects a man to take care of expects a man to take care of them, but gives him nothing in return.
Toxic.
Toxic.
Okay.
Hella toxic.
Hella toxic.
Right.
Expects access to everything he owns, but owns nothing.
Toxic.
Toxic.
If a man can't provide everything, she say he's not a man.
Toxic.
Super toxic.
Wants to argue about everything, but is never wrong or takes accountability.
Super. Uber, ultra toxic.
With all capital letters.
Has multiple male friends.
That's not toxic.
I'm tripping.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, I'm
that's-
I'm tripping. Uses her body and looks to get what she wants, and when she doesn't, she goes to social media about it.
Toxic.
Toxic.
Okay. And in closing, before we open it up for y'all brothers with anything y'all got, the Toxic Bitch of the Year award goes to.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay, so I'm gonna give y'all my nominee, Remy Ma. This is why, Remy. This is why. All right.
Are we giving our nominees?
Can I explain why first?
Thank you. My bad.
It's not that you cheated on a man that waited 6 years for you to get home and sacrificed his freedom. It's not that y'all denied the situation for a year and some change, But it is the fact of you trying to expose him for dealing with Clarissa Shields and then going on this epic crash out that lasted an entire day. And then when the woman offers you to fight, your response is, I'm not a fighter, I'm a shooter. Then you do a show and call yourself Remy Easy.
Excuse you?
Yeah, because she's trying to rub it in Papoose face. She did a concert the other night. Yeah. I have yet to see anyone this year that was as toxic as you. Congratulations on this award. I hope you get a paper cut in the corner of your mouth because you are truly fucked up. Go ahead.
I'm going to go with Cardi B.
What?
I'm going to tell you why.
I need to hear this one.
I'm going to tell you why.
Please.
It's the most recent situation. Because I don't know, her and Offset got into it again, so she went on a whole rant. The reason why I'm calling her toxic is one thing she said in her rant.
Okay.
I gave you, I entertained you because I was mad at my nigga. And you took that and ran with it. Hold up.
Whoa. Wait a minute.
And she said that shit confidently, like he was wrong. So it doesn't matter if he was hitting you up every day, if he was being thirsty.
She said this to Offset?
She said it on and she went ranting on the internet.
But was she talking about Offset?
Yes.
You sure?
This is on X, right?
Yeah. I don't know where. I saw it on IG. I don't know where it was
Okay. At. Wow, Cardi. I'm shocked and appalled, boo.
I'm gonna go with you and go with Remy. But it's actually for everything you said.
Not? Okay.
Yeah, like.
You slept with the help. It got him knocked out.
Shit, the biggest shit.
If a girl gets you knocked out, she's toxic.
The biggest shit is him going back and forth for the, 6-7 years? Mm-hmm. There's an actual interview that you, Remy, say this nigga was coming every day.
Every day.
And it was inconvenient for him.
And he almost lost his freedom with that stupid ass key.
No, yeah, the key shit. So it's like, nah. And I'm not even saying you had to stay with him forever, but just look, you could have left.
You went the right way though.
And listen, and everybody listening, and everybody watching, hear me when I say this. You never spend the holidays with the side person.
Right.
Yeah.
She's in a picture with this nigga under the Christmas tree.
Right.
While he at home with the baby.
I didn't like when she said she came home after 6 years, said nothing.
Right.
Like what?
Right.
You did time. He held it down while you was locked up.
And just for the record, she called herself a shooter. She's not that good of a shooter because the girl didn't die. Right. Anyway. Yeah. So
he begged her to stay.
What? And what?
She said that Papoose, I guess Remy tried to leave and Papoose begged her to stay. And she said that he did that because he didn't want to look bad.
Ain't because he wanted to look bad. It's because, bitch, I waited for you 6 fucking years.
And I don't think that's that. I think that was just, he probably begged her to stay because he actually fucking loved the shit out of Remy.
Right.
See,
because that's what I was
saying. But you know what?
And that's toxic right there.
I was getting ready to say
that you stayed.
Right.
If you really felt like you wanted to leave, then
right, you're Remy. You could have left.
If you really want to leave, I'm not letting nobody make me stay. If I really want to leave,
I'm gonna go out on a limb because I'm feeling dangerous, and I'm gonna say it's toxic to even try to defend her bullshit.
You're right.
You gotta have a shot of toxicness in you to think anything she did was okay.
Right.
Because and I say this for one reason, regardless of what the situation was, Papoose never came to social media with the shit.
Up until
that even after he knocked that nigga out, he didn't say nothing.
Right.
For a year. Once you try to expose his boo that he know can beat you, yeah, I'ma talk my shit. So
I don't know. I don't know about. Of course, we don't know the whole ins and outs of the situation, but trying to blame Papoose is crazy to me.
Right.
Like he did it the right way. Even if they did split or they didn't want to split, they split. He kept quiet. He moved on.
And
right.
from what I'm
no
hearing,
clips are going around.
None of
prior
that.
to there's no clips where he's talking about it in the interview.
And from what I'm hearing,
nothing.
Is the reason she got so mad is because she kept asking him to put out a statement that he never knocked Easy out, and the nigga was like, no.
Right.
Oh, and I got an update for the Jay-Z shit. So, first and foremost, the bitch lied. The one who accused him. Yeah. None of her story matched.
Right.
Yeah, I never believed it.
And remember we was talking about the song. And you said it was AI.
I said I heard it. I heard it was AI.
Right. So, good news. It wasn't AI.
Okay.
Bad news. It wasn't Jay-Z. But interesting news. It was a guy named Crank Lucas. He's always doing impersonations of rappers.
Yeah, I know who it is.
He's the one who wrote that.
Oh.
And did it.
Okay.
So salute to you, Crank.
Get him on the Reallionaires.
Yeah, because that shit was dope. I don't know if he'll come out here though. I think he on the West Coast. We ain't got no money in the budget to pay for nobody.
No budget.
Yeah, not to pull up. All right. I want to say this, and y'all let me know if it's true or not, because you got a lot of toxic females who will say, "Oh well, niggas is staying, and I ain't never had a problem getting a nigga," and this, that, and the third.
Let's be very clear.
Right, as MJB always puts it. Let's be very clear.
Let's be very clear.
Here.
The reason why men are still fucking with you, the reason why some of these niggas are still taking you out, is for one of two reasons. One, because the sex is good. Two, because they're not looking for nothing of substance. You are a drive-by, a drive-through, a quick one. Even if it lasts long, guess what? That man has no intention on spending forever with you. Don't get it confused. A dog will fuck a tree. What makes you think a nigga won't have sex with you if it's good? And he may put up with some shit, just like he did in the beginning, because we all put up with some shit in the beginning trying to get to what we're trying to get to.
Mm-hmm. Because you know what it is? It's like, how much are you putting up with? Like, if you just go into her crib to smash, get up in the morning, you leave, you might text her here and there, how much you really putting up with? You're going to put up with enough to get some pussy.
Right.
So it's like, there's a difference between that. It's a difference between that and actually being with somebody who's toxic.
No,
like,
because listen, and the reason this is why I'm saying this.
I love a convenient box.
What's one thing about, I'll say 70% of the toxic females out here today? They appear to look good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And men are visual creatures.
Absolutely.
A titty pic will fuck around and make him calm down a little bit.
Right.
Until he realized that you posted it on IG and it got 2,000 likes. It's not the same thing as like when it's the other way around. See, when it's a toxic dude and a female, most times it's because she feels like I can change him. Mm-hmm. But you can't, bitch, because I'm a nigga.
Right.
But when it's us, it's because of shit like, girl, if you didn't let me put shit in your butt, I wouldn't be here. If you didn't look how you look, if them niggas' heads didn't turn when we hit the club, I wouldn't be here.
No, but it's true though, because if she's toxic, but you get some bomb ass sex at the end of the night,
most niggas will do it.
Gonna deal with it. It's stupid.
They deal with it until they are ready for something serious.
But now let her be toxic and not get no pussy at the end of it. See how long that lasts.
Right. That's when you get a DV.
And we gotta be very clear about something when it's the concept of, well, when it comes to the concept of getting pussy.
Okay.
Right. Niggas is gonna fuck anything. Like you said, back into the dog gonna fuck a tree.
Right.
It's like, you could see the most whatever chick, right? And fucked up level could vary, right? Skinny, ugly, snaggletooth, fat bitch, right? Sloppy bitch, whatever you want to go.
Right. he was going on.
Fat, sloppy.
Dirty bitch.
Bitch that limps, you know.
Big ass feet.
Why you dragging your left foot
Lopsided
for?
titty bitch.
No bottom teeth.
But
bad foot bitch.
follow her long enough for her day.
Oh, she gonna get some. She gonna get some dick.
A nigga gonna offer some dick.
That's true.
One way or another.
Women get more dick by accident than we get pussy on purpose.
There
But let
you
me
go.
ask you a question when it comes to that, right? as a man, does it become a point in your life where that you don't do that anymore?
Yes,
absolutely.
And that's when you stop calling. That's when you stop taking her out. Now she's you acting funny style. No, I'm not funny style.
Are
I'm done.
Are you talking about the one bitch, or are you talking about getting to a level of? Nah, I got standards for real, man.
No, I think it's getting to a level of that because like me and my boy, sometimes you'll be at work or whatever, you be like, she fired, but then like we'll be like, nah, she let you beat up niggas.
Right.
Wow.
So we be like chill, like she doesn't look like she's a wholesome person.
Does she have a tattoo right here?
Right, like you really get to that point, like at certain things, like I don't like her Jordans. This
nigga said I don't like her Jordans.
She fight a lot. I'm good.
Wow.
She got 6 rings. I can't trust her.
Hey, God damn it! I used to wear 6 rings. Don't do that.
I didn't trust you when you order them.
I know. Question of the night. This is some new shit. I'm not going to do it every time, but I got a good one tonight. Would you let someone slap you? No, I'm not going to go with that one.
Okay.
No. I'm going to do this one.
I like where this is going.
No, I'm going to do this one. Would you allow someone to give you $500 if they could call you ugly?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, why not?
You gonna call me ugly and they handed me nothing. It's like a job to me.
Oh, shit.
That's it.
Just call me ugly, that's it. Like,
what if I spin around and you do it again? Can I get 2 500s?
He said two 500s.
how ugly am I? Like $1,000 worth of ugly, $1,500 ugly. Like I can that's what ugly you want to be.
Yeah, y'all motherfuckers need hugs.
I get to 500,000.
You know what? Y'all niggas need hugs.
Ask
all
another
right.
question.
Mm-hmm.
Ask another one you about to ask.
Would you let a person slap you in front of your child for $1,000?
$1,000? Nah, not
$1,000.
Nah, not $1,000.
Nah.
But you let somebody call you ugly for $5.
That's just calling me. That's just slapping the shit out of me in front of my child.
Okay.
So now my child might bring that shit up later. I gotta slap the shit out of my child.
Got you.
Now everybody getting slapped.
Look, and then it's like, okay, you call me ugly, right? Ooh, what did that do?
Right.
I probably got a female that's gonna call me cute tomorrow. Like it's going to balance it out. Where's the balance of getting slapped?
You got $1,000, $500 on each side to get you.
And you know the joke. Now you got to take out the garbage.
You better fucking freeze that $100 bill, put that shit on the side of your face that he slapped.
Wow. All right.
You be like, ooh, if you didn't need this Mac Pro book, I wouldn't fucking.
Oh
right,
shit.
if I get slapped in front of my kid, I'm blaming it on my kid.
Right. It was because I needed some shit for you.
I did this for you.
If you ain't need them goddamn joys. You said you wanted a PS5, right? All right. We halfway there.
We got enough for another controller.
I get a bundle.
See, now I can play with you. Now I can play with you. All right, so going back to toxic women. Is it worse to marry a toxic woman or to have a child by a toxic woman?
Have a child.
I'm going to say child, for sure.
A marriage, you can cleanly walk away from a marriage. Get divorced, whatever's money involved, go your separate ways. When there's a child involved, that's a bond that's going to be there forever, and they always have something to fall back on to pull you back in. Right. Not pull you back into a relationship.
But yeah,
you're going to have to deal with them.
Just to talk to you.
Right.
But
like if you divorce your wife,
I don't have
and
to
you
talk
don't want
to you.
to answer the phone, you don't answer the phone.
Okay.
But if she had your kid, you're like, maybe something wrong with my kid.
Okay.
Then you answer and you go, hello. Well, I saw on your Instagram, boop, but you already answered. So now you kind of still mad because you answered and she started her bullshit.
All right. I'm going to go with married.
Why?
Because there's no break. See, if you got a child by a toxic woman, you get a break. Y'all don't live together.
Don't matter.
No, seriously, if you think about it, you don't live together, and technically, it's going to be drama, but you don't have to answer the phone right then and there.
Married people that don't live together.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not necessarily true because I was in a toxic relationship where I wasn't married, but we lived together and we had kids.
But see, the thing about it is when that title of marriage comes, it's different, bro. Like, all right, we can agree that one of the main characteristics of a toxic woman is unreal expectations. Can we? All right, now that's just at the level of dating or fucking around or whatever you want to call it. When you get married to them, because you got to remember, they're going off the mindset that you're supposed to take care of them. right? In most cases. So now when you become married to them, not only are you entitled to take care of them, but now the expectation is that whatever you have, half of it is mine when this is over. So any given moment or any situation, they're gonna try to leave so they can get half your shit. It's about to happen to Travis Henry. Watch.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Whoa. Why we didn't talk about that? That's crazy. I don't know why we didn't talk about that situation today.
Okay, let's go.
First of all, did you see the joint? She put the heart emojis and the thirsty emoji under Ant-Man's post.
Yeah.
Do she know how Ant-Man gets down?
Yeah.
Who's Ant-Man?
Anthony Edwards, Minnesota Timberwolves.
Oh my God.
Same motherfucker who had 3 baby mothers at the same time.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
They gave birth around the same month. He is Timothy.
Okay.
Like, he gonna take it down.
Right.
If you give that man...
He's a
Yeah,
young
like-
superstar.
Right. With a shitload of money and with a baby mother who kind of don't care.
Wow, really?
She pretty much came out and was like, yeah, I don't care that he has other kids.
I gotta start paying attention to
So-
basketball.
Yeah, Travis, yeah. Jesus Christ, Travis
I
Hunter.
said it when I found out that she had him on OnlyFans with a wig on.
Wait, what? I didn't even hear about that.
Yeah.
She had him on
OnlyFans with a wig on. I don't know what they did because I didn't see it. And me hearing that was enough.
I'm going to say this. He is becoming the younger Will Smith. This is why.
The younger Will Smith.
She has embarrassed him multiple times.
Facts.
And not only does he take it, he
defends
gets online and defends her.
Right. Y'all leave my woman
First of
alone.
all, you getting online on live and saying, I didn't even like him at first. He wasn't my type.
Right.
I'm going to chop you in the throat on live.
Right.
How about the fact
right.
that Deion Sanders had to make her stand up when he won the Heisman?
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that.
What I heard when she said he wasn't my type at first was he
And then
wasn't
the
my
first
type.
one to
And
sit
then I
down.
realized he was a guaranteed to go to the NFL, so he became my type.
Right. All right. Well,
absolutely.
in all fairness, let's be honest. Travis is not the most
absolutely not.
attractive guy
Absolutely
on the
not.
football field.
Absolutely not.
He looks like the Red Skull.
He looks better with his helmet on.
Yes. When you close your eyes, that nigga is handsome.
Absolutely.
But see, and that's the thing. Like, I was teaching my son, and my wife said it sounded kind of racist, but it's not.
Probably is.
It might be, but to me, it's not. This is why I don't trust white women. Let me explain to you why. Our women, even in all their shit, is taught love. Even if they don't know what it is, they know somewhere along the line, love is supposed to happen. White women are taught protect the bag. So, Travis Hunter, yeah, you wasn't attractive. And like you said, but once you became a prospect that looked like he was on his fucking way, yeah, you became sexy because now I can get out of this bullshit town.
Tyler, what up?
I can move into a big house that's going to be all mine because you're playing football. You're never going to be home. And when it's all said and done and your career is over, I'll call the cops. I'll scream domestic violence and I'll take you to court and divorce you for half your shit. See, a black woman just gonna get on social media and talk about you. Let me tell you the tea on Slimothy the announcer. Becky is gonna write a book. She's gonna go on TMZ. Yeah.
Oh, no.
She's gonna have a sympathy tour with Taylor Swift. You gonna see her at a Kansas City game? Yes.
I don't know if I agree with that, honestly.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm telling y'all, bro.
Let me not say it. I'll definitely probably lose some followers.
What did you?
I don't think black women are taught love.
They're not taught it,
See,
but they know that it's somewhere out there possible.
I don't think they go for love, honestly.
You don't think they go for love no more?
I think they more go for the bag than white women, to be honest.
I was gonna say, I think let me not even say white women. I think black women are emotionally the worst.
Really?
I do. And that's not a knock towards them. I'm talking in comparison Talk to someone who's in a interracial relationship. Mm-hmm. Talk to someone who got an Indian woman. I'm talking black dude. Mm-hmm. They're not dealing with what?
Nope.
We're dealing with.
Well, that's because their cultures teach them different.
Absolutely.
Right.
That's what we're saying.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
These coaches teach women differently when it comes to marriage, when it comes to being in a relationship, when it comes to how
to treat your husband.
Mm-hmm. They're raised very differently. Some of it is a little extreme. Some of it I feel
right,
bad,
and of course
they're raised very differently.
Yeah, and of course you're gonna have some loose stragglers that they ain't follow the rules. That's in anything.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? But they're really taught what our black women aren't taught.
Yep.
Our black women are raised with you don't need a man mentality.
True.
And you do.
Where we need each other.
Right.
True.
Absolutely.
But I'm gonna step out of this shit for 1 second and play devil's advocate. I think it was a couple of weeks back I said that I understood how white people live when I said they don't have to worry about anything. Right? In other cultures, the husband, it's already known he's the head of the household. Mm-hmm. It's already known what he's supposed to do. 9 times out of 10, he was taught from young, you're gonna, like Indians, let's use Indians as a prime example. You're gonna grow up, you're gonna be a doctor. You're gonna have a wife with 15 kids. That's the goal. For black men and for black girls as well, I don't think that we're not taught love. I think we're taught survival over everything. Because there was the mindset that was implanted in black women that they don't need men. And it's constantly reinforced through society, entertainment, social media, music, jaded friends, jaded elders. But they all, I think, why they're so emotionally fucked up is because they know they're supposed to be fucking loved. Even if they never seen it, they know, fuck, that bitch gets love.
I don't think it's that they know that they need to be loved. I think it's I want to control how the love is for me. And it doesn't mean men don't do that as well. Women do it with certain demand.
Okay. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Where we do it and we try to work into it. Okay, I'm gonna be this way with you because I see this with you. Like, I need this back, even if you don't say it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Where women is like, nah, because I said so.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I also think that the system women use, as far as how they're shown love is wrong. Like what they look at to say that he loves me and doesn't love me, I think is wrong.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So women would be like, well, if he coming home give me his whole paycheck, that means he love me. Or if he tells me, hey, quit your job and I'll take care of you, or that means he love me. If he does, certain stupid things, and it's like, nah, that's not what love is. Like that's not it. Like you have this wrong.
Right.
And like you said, the demands they put on the show is like, oh, if you're not doing X, Y, Z, you don't love me. I don't mean I don't love you. Maybe I can't do it.
Maybe I can't, right.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you start dating a chick and she's like with women to say, well, if he ain't hopping in your DMs trying to pay a bill, he not interested. I don't mean I'm not interested. I don't want to pay your fucking bills. Maybe I can't pay your bills and
like
my bills.
I saw a post where females said, I'm not doing wife shit for a nigga, I'm just his girlfriend.
So how do you become a wife?
How do you become a wife?
Exactly. Because being a girlfriend, being a boyfriend, that's the audition to become the husband of the wife.
There's no situation where I'm gonna be with someone and you tell me, oh, I'm not doing wife shit because you're only my boyfriend. And I'm gonna mentally feel like, oh, that switch is gonna
right
automatically. Right. Like, and so really and truly, it's like women, ask yourself, when does that switch flip? But when you telling me marriage, when does that flip? Right. Like as soon as I put the ring on you?
Right.
The engagement.
Yeah,
That's when
right
they,
after.
That's when they start preparing.
When we come back from our honeymoon, that's when we start becoming
you know
white.
what I'm saying? Like when am I supposed to feel like this is gonna automatically happen when the things that you do come so regularly?
Right.
But let's put this kind of like, what situation in life do you just start off and automatically be at the top?
Right.
Like if you get a job, first of all, you're gonna be on probation for a couple of months.
Right.
So if you fuck up, you're out of here.
Right.
They're not gonna just make you a manager,
Right.
Because you say, "Well, I'm not doing so and so work until I become a manager."
Right.
They're not gonna go manager tomorrow.
Right.
They're gonna fucking fire you. They're gonna fucking fire you.
Right.
Like you know what I'm saying? You don't go into a job and saying, "I'm not changing trash until you make me a trash guy."
Right.
Like nah, pick up the fucking trash. Rookie.
Right.
Like,
Right. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. All right. In closing, can you? All right. What are some things that you think we as men can do to begin to change this trend of making the toxic bitch popular?
leave them the fuck alone.
Leave them the fuck alone and understand there's 3 to 1.
Right.
And understand, like somebody said, appreciate, value your happiness.
You know what I think we should do also? I don't think we give good women enough kudos on social media.
Oh, I agree. I agree. I agree, because there's some great ones out here.
Right, like if we were praising the females that's, like for instance, there's a couple of females that I follow on IG that are advocates for men. Mm-hmm. And I will share their shit often.
Right.
But now, the chicks that I know that's doing the toxic shit and men ain't shit and quoting Sexy Red and thirst trapping, I don't share their shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I think if more men move like that.
I'm going to tell you something funny about what you just said, though. So, you know who bashes those type of women the most and who don't get those type of women love the most?
Women.
Other women.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's because, it's just like this. Women were, I'm not going to say they were cool with it, but they didn't have that as much of an issue with catcalling until feminists started to say, this is a problem. Before you could, yo ma, and she either respond or not. Now, you could be like, excuse me, miss. Oh my God, the catcalling. Oh, harassment, yada, 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 because somebody got together as a collective and said, this isn't acceptable.
Right.
What's his name? The dude who died, Samuels.
Oh, yeah.
Kevin Samuels. He was doing it. But it wasn't enough men like buying into it, sharing it. You know what I'm saying? Like most of his feedback came from the women who he offended.
He offended, yeah.
And people didn't realize in the beginning, the same way he was talking to these women, that's how he used to talk to the men. I think honestly, like, you know, on a personal level, yes, you don't deal with them, you don't entertain them, don't take them to get shit to eat. And if you're gonna take them to get something to eat, leave them. Like dude did for Shorty who ordered 48 fucking clams. Bitch, you better get to washing dishes. Mm-hmm. But yeah, we need to start supporting and putting them on a higher pedestal socially. You know what I'm saying? Not just behind closed doors or in our heads. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. But like put it out there. Like, yo, that shit might look okay, but I prefer the female who's ... Right.
But
you know what I'm saying?
Even when you share it and you try to support it, you're gonna have a whole bunch of people. Oh, she's just being a pick me. That shit don't happen.
Okay, the same way.
Do X, Y, Z.
But it's the same way as if you put a picture up of a chick who's half naked. There's females gonna say, "Oh, look at this thirsty ass nigga." Mm-hmm. You're not gonna please everybody, so please yourself first.
Right.
And I'm gonna please myself first by highlighting the good females.
Right.
The women that aren't toxic, but they have the antidote.
Right.
All right. So with that being said, we're gonna bring this to a close. Anything coming up?
I have Elite 32. next weekend, Friday and Saturday. 32 high school teams in Springfield High School. Last year we gave out a scholarship. I think it was $5,000 scholarship for college. So that's next week. That's all I got coming up for right now.
Okay, where's it at?
Springfield High School in Queens, Springfield, Queens.
Okay, and who do they holler at for tickets?
Having a Bowling for Peace. You can holler at me. You can hit up H2O or just go to the Bowling for Peace website.
And what is the Bowling for Peace website?
It is BALLIN, the number 4, peace.org.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. MJB?
Tomorrow I'm at 1178 Bushwick Avenue, House Party Cafe at 9 p.m.
Okay, what's the cover?
Free.
What?
Oh,
free.
shit.
What? Free 99.
Free 99 during the Christmas season.
Free 99.
All right, so I want to say, ladies and gentlemen, this Monday we did the second installment of Truth and Jokes at Eastville, and again, MJB did an amazing job. We had a little incident.
Red House tell it. It was second episode.
Right, the second episode. We gotta talk about House though, because House got on stage and MJB disappeared. Like he was gone, bro. Like I couldn't see him. Like, damn. And then we followed up with Big O. So there was two huge niggas that they just overshadowed MJB.
Shout out to that stage.
Yeah, it was a strong ass stage, especially when me and House stood on it together. But it will be some changes and updates coming. So if you are an artist, a poet, a comedian, or a singer, you can definitely reach out about being in the show because we will be back in January. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Reallionaires podcast. So for Slimothy the announcer, because he couldn't remember his name, Funny Man MJB, and The Real, I want to say good night, be safe, and stay away from them toxic bitches.